two under the lights here at Virginia Motorsports Park, coming at ya. Brian Schrader near lane, the white Corvette. Cam Clark in the Mark Engel machine, far lane.
For Schrader, 205 the speed, and that is the run they were looking for. Cam Clark is going to go 376 at 200. That's going to put Clark number 13. They can work off of that.
366 for Schrader, 376 for Cam. Dane Wood, next lane, Dane Wood. Tommy Mooney, far lane, Tommy Mooney. PDRA qualifying session number 2 under the lights, Virginia Motorsports Park. The sun is setting.
Parts and pieces scattered all across the racetrack down there for Dane Wood. And this year, 2024, has involved a lot of duct tape in the wood camp.
Oh yeah, a lot of these guys have been blowing the hood scoop off. Tommy Mooney will line up on the right-hand side out of Shelby, North Carolina, the chassis builder for Team.
Wood with a nice pass. Tommy Mooney with a backfire.
199 miles an hour. That car is printing time slips in the 2 qualifying runs we've seen, but a huge fire out of Tommy Mooney's car. Not only out of the hood scoop and headers there, and a pop of the bank. Soon
All righty, Tommy with a big one. It was laboring down low. It wasn't happy at all. Next pair coming at you. Once again, that's the Carolina kid, Travis Harvey, the hottest kid in ProMod drag racing right there, and Matt Marlene.
Professional cars, his son's junior dragster.
Shooting other race cars.
See him out here on the starting line with 10 other teams trying to help them out. Just loves the sport and loves what he's doing.
But I'll tell you, that shows that Travis That's a big lap out of both of those race cars. Travis rockets to the number 2 spot. Matt Deach will go to number 11. And, wow, Travis Harvey lays down one and throws numbers at Tommy Franklin, who went 363 with an 8 to be your number 1 qualifier. So Harvey will surpass big names like Tony Wilson and Jim Halsey, Freddie Scriba, Chris Reedy.
Near lane in the Dark Knight Chevrolet Camaro, and tricky Ricky Smith in a Parkway Ford Mustang. He had a lift, he got all up over the wall.
22 there for John Burgatz at 199 miles an hour.
Chris Reedy and Buddy Perkinson, our next pair out. Perkinson on the right-hand side, the local runner out of North.
Chris Reedy near lane, Buddy Perkinson far lane. Time slip app's not uploading.
Buddy Perkinson's going to step up to a 367 elapsed time, 205.57 the speed. The LAT Racing Oil Camaro. So Perkinson will move to number 8 here in qualifying. Chris Reedy into the top half of the field at number 4. So a pretty solid run out of Team ATI there on the left-hand side.
Freddie Scribe, Marcus Butner, our next pair out. Butner on the right-hand side.
Freddie Scribe and a Sorcerer zooming by. Marcus Butner in a Heartbreaker Chevrolet Farley. Run both sides.
63-1, 208 miles an hour for Freddie Scribe, and say hello to your new number 1 qualifier. Marcus Butner going to be 364 there at 206, and that is good enough for number 3. Big time advancement there for Marcus Butner and his team.
Yeah, I always get breakfast there. Oh, God. Mike Hockenbach, the mountain man, Farley. Oh, he's probably on a solo. Tony Wilson not making a call. Again, Tony Wilson not gonna make the call, waiting on some parts and pieces. Mike Hockenbach, the mountain man, Canvas Plus, Fulton Power. Still a decent run.
Fades off 374 at 173. It was 931 down low and 244 to the split. And then Mike Hockenbach's car just did not go out the back as planned, and he's going to stay number 12 here tonight.
And this is the match.
Can't be too many left. and Jimmy should be it. Franklin ran 359 last night.
Him and the crew.
If you're Jim Halsey, you feel like you're in a heavyweight boxing battle right now, a matchup. He has been through the ringer. D16, 208 miles an hour, and Tommy Franklin, in front of the hometown crowd, lays down a #1 qualifying effort run once again, and by 2/100ths of a second takes over that top spot.
Franklin goes to #1 at Pro Nitrous, 361.6. Halsey with some issues down low. I believe we're right in the Pro Boost. What's up, Mr. Cool? Hey!
Record holder in the category. Not used to being down there on the ladder in the 23 spot or on the qualifier.
Get out of it, 381. Moved up to sheet of bullets, but still not enough.
Off early, even though that's Ward's quickest run out of the 2 sessions so far. He is now going to sit #22. Still outside looking in.
Tommy Gray in the Undertaker, far lane, Tommy Gray, Undertaker.
Of a second separates 16 drivers right now, ladies and gentlemen, and I can assure you that number will decrease considerably. It's going to be an ultra competitive and tight field at the end of final qualifying in Pro Boost this weekend.
Great shot there on.
Q2 and says, watch this. Number 2 qualifier for Tommy Gray. Hats off to him and his team. They have worked extremely hard for that run and very deserving. So James.
Tommy Gray and the Undertaker making a statement. Good job, man. Woo! Bubba Green, Bubba Green. Do it again.
There you go. I gave you that.
Thank you.
Forward 77 miles an hour. Very aggressive up front, and fortunately blew Chad with the tires hard up on the wheelie bars.
Deadpool. Yeah, watch the movie.
That right there is what it's all about. Hey, y'all, look this way. Give it a thumbs up. Big phone wants in. Machine near lane. Mike D. Domenico in the X1 connected rods, far lane.
Say stand back, hold my drink, watch this.
Domenico 359.9.
Todd Tutterow at 364.209, and he was trailing Mike D. Domenico all the way down the 660-foot race course. Look at that.
Didn't see that one coming up to running 75 earlier today. Wow. Mercury near lane, Andy Jensen in a small block, single turbo machine far lane.
Mercury, Field, Indiana, and Andy Jensen on the right-hand side. Andy won a 372.
And out of it early.
3, and there was a whole lot of orange cones in Craig Sullivan's view. The old Mercury had to take his foot off the gas once again. He wanted it so badly, but Craig Sullivan will stay outside looking in. Andy
Sullivan on 69, lifts at the mile-an-hour cone. Woo!
I don't know why.
Steve King in a Pilot Racing Savage far lane. Joe Winsley near lane.
Steve King is number 20 in the qualifying order. Folks, to put this in perspective for you, Steve King, he ain't a slouch. He ran Jason. Himself in. For how long? Well, we're about to find out. Winsley to the number 15 spot. King's car had the front end hiked in the air about half track, and at that point it was the no returning for the Savage Corvette. So he lifts early and will coast on the other end.
And you can see down on.
All right, Winsley 63. That's where the bump is. 63, 63. Kurt Stedding far lane. Kurt Stedding far lane. Randy Welliford coming up.
These teams are going to be studying the graphs overnight, trying to come up with the prime tune-ups for tomorrow, especially if you were
Both of them hunting bear, not gonna have any luck.
nowhere near major improvement from the earlier 362, and we're going to have to push Kurt Stedding's race car off the surface. So the number 2 in points.
And number
not
3.
Currently qualified. Number 3, not currently qualified.
Derek, this is the prime conditions you're going to get all weekend right here in this nighttime session, okay? How much pressure is now on Kurt Stedding and Todd Tutterow for tomorrow's final Q3 to get into the show when the bump spot right now is a 363.9?
You know, and I'm sure these guys have done this for a long time, especially when you're, you know, Todd Tutterow and Kurt Stedding, but it would be lying to you if not only the drivers, but the crew members, everybody that makes the cars go down the racetrack could have some kind of, you know, money in the game to you know, come together as a team. That's the way you make these race cars go A to B. It's a team effort, and there's a little bit of stress, I'm sure, going overnight.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'd say.
All righty, Stedding with a pushback for some reason or another. Randy Weatherford not making the trip.
Gonna earn their money here this weekend.
Next pair, let's see who we got. Scott Lang, far lane, Scott Lang. Jeff Rudolph and the Ghetto Sleigh near lane. This could be a doozy.
The Ghetto Sleigh here on the left side of the racetrack.
So the dirt digger, Jeff Rudolph. There's the run Rudolph was looking for, 208 miles an hour. Scott Lang's going to go 361, 214 with his Chevrolet Camaro. But how about Rudolph up to number 2, Virginia? Hats off over there on the left-hand side. Monstrous run Rudolph coming in here this weekend with vengeance.
And we keep harping on it, but man, there's points contenders not qualified, and you got guys laying down laps like that, and now your bump spot just lowered even more. 363.0, and it's Joel Wynn.
Party time, party time, party time.
#1 qualifier. And a mic drop moment just takes place here in the second session with Jason Harris, Cam Hensley 360.
What time is it? It's party time! 56.9, 56.9. 360 with a 1 in the far lane. Heck of a drag race. Travis Harvey near lane, Jason Lee far lane.
Qualifier 361.7. Travis Harvey, the Carolina kid here.
And by 55 thousandths of a second, Travis Harvey is going to be number 5 in the category. Jason Lee is number 7 there. What a great side-by-side run here tonight.
And Derek, check that out. Number 8.
Wow, side-by-side 59s. You don't see Travis Harvey getting left on too often. Ride. This one could be another pair of 59s, 58s, 57s, who knows? Press 0. They're not going to count that run because the block was hit. There's no way back split that fast. Neither run will count. Once again, neither run will count because of the block. Damn, 50 downs tonight like it's going out of style. Great run both sides.
Number 5 spot, Chuck Walsh, number 12 here in qualifying tonight, but still, with Walsh not going to the 50s, he made 2 back-to-back good runs down the racetrack. 60 with a 3 and a 61. You don't hang your head about that one, you go out, and that is
Johnny Camp in a far lane. James Speedland.
6'3", 209 the speed for Johnny Camp. And by a couple thousandths of a second, Johnny Camp's going to be your #1 qualifier. James Beedling.
That's it for Q2. It don't get no better than that. Live, not live, but free on ProMod Vision.